Crafting a cloud, the ultimate weather, fun for kids. Whoa, look at this. Would you believe our cloud is making its own magical rain? When we started today, I thought we were just making a fluffy cloud friend out of cotton balls. Thought that was the whole adventure. But then, we discovered a secret science trick. A trick so cool, it made our cloud start raining colorful drops everywhere. Do you want to know the secret? Want to make your own personal raining cloud, right in your kitchen? It's awesome. Let's get started on this amazing weather adventure together. The Fluffy Friend Quest. Before we learn the super secret rain trick, every great adventure needs a beginning. Ours starts with a quest to create the perfect fluffy cloud friend. For this part, you'll need to gather your tools. Go find a piece of dark paper blue or black works great so our cloud really pops. You'll also need some magical cloud material, also known as cotton balls, and a bottle of regular school glue. Got everything perfect? Let's lay out our piece of blue paper. This is our sky. Now, take your first cotton ball. Feel how soft that is. This is the start of our cloud. Give it a little stretch. Don't be afraid to pull it apart gently. Real clouds come in all sorts of amazing shapes and sizes, and we want our cloud friend to be totally unique. Once you have a shape you like, make a little squiggle of glue on the paper where you want your cloud to live. Now, gently press your cotton ball onto the glue. There, the first piece of our cloud has found its home. But one piece doesn't make a whole cloud, right? Let's add more. Grab another cotton ball. But you can stretch this one even wider to make a wispy, feathery piece. Real clouds that look thin and feathery like that are called cirrus clouds. They rise super high up in the sky where it's very cold and are actually made of ice crystals. How about another piece? Maybe this one can be big and puffy, like a giant scoop of vanilla ice cream. Let's glue that one down right next to the others. These big, puffy clouds are called cumulus clouds. Those are the ones you see on a happy, sunny day, perfect for finding shapes in. Do you ever look up and see a dragon, or a car, or a bunny in the clouds? Keep going and add more and more cotton balls. Connect them. Make a giant cloud family floating in your paper sky. How does the glue feel? A little sticky and goopy, right? And the cotton is so soft. Just look at your beautiful, fluffy cloud friend. It's perfect, but what if we could make a cloud that's even fluffier? The super puffy cloud upgrade, our cotton ball cloud, is awesome. But what if we could make a cloud you could almost feel? A cloud that wasn't flat, but was big, puffy, and 3D. I've got another secret recipe for the puffiest, fluffiest cloud paint you have ever seen. For this super puffy upgrade, you'll need 2 secret ingredients: white school glue and shaving cream. Make sure you ask a grown-up for help with the shaving cream. You'll also need a bowl and something to stir with. Okay, team, let's mix our magic potion. First, squeeze a good amount of white glue into the bowl. Now for the really fun part. Take the shaving cream and asterisk PFFFFFT. Asterisk squirt a big, fluffy pile right on top. You want about the same amount of shaving cream as you have glue? Look at that mountain of fluff. It already looks like a cloud. Now, gently stir your 2 ingredients together. Fold the fluffy shaving cream into the sticky glue. Watch as it transforms. It gets thicker and puffier and holds its shape. It looks like whipped cream. But remember, this is a science craft, so it's just for looking and touching, not for tasting. Once it's all one big poofy mixture, take some of your puffy paint and plop it right onto another piece of paper. You can use your stir stick or even your fingers to shape it into a big, beautiful cloud. Make it swirly. Make it bumpy. This is your creation. As this puffy paint dries, it will stay 3-dimensional. It will be a cloud you can actually touch. We've made a flat cloud and a puffy cloud. But our biggest, most exciting secret is next. Are you ready to make a cloud that actually floats and makes rain? It's a secret science trick. It's time for the main event. We've made clouds on paper, but now we're going to create a cloud in a jar. A 3D cloud that floats. And then, the most magical part, we are going to make it rain. For this top secret mission, you'll need a large, clear jar, some water, your can of shaving cream, and some food coloring for the raindrops. Blue is great, but you could make any color rain you want. First, let's prepare our world. Take your clear jar and fill it about 3/4 full with water. This water is like the air in the world sitting below our cloud. Now, Time to create the cloud itself. Take your can of shaving cream, shake it well, and carefully spray a big, fluffy cloud right on top of the water. Make sure it covers the whole surface. Look at that. It's a perfect, white, puffy cloud, and it's floating. How cool is that? It floats right on top because it's much less dense than the water. It's basically full of tiny air bubbles, which makes it lighter than the water underneath. Now, for the rain. In the sky, real clouds are made of tiny water droplets. We'll pretend our food coloring is that water. Take your blue food coloring and begin to add drops, one by one, onto your shaving cream cloud. What's happening? Not much yet, right? The cloud is just holding onto the color. Let's add a few more drops. Our cloud has some colorful polka dots, but still no rain. Let's be patient and watch very, very closely. The magical rain. Keep your eyes on that jar. Keep adding more drops of food coloring all over the cloud. You'll start to see the color sinking down into the shaving cream. Our cloud is getting heavier and heavier with all our pretend raindrops. It's getting so full. Keep watching, any second now. Look, it's happening. A thin streak of blue just broke through. It's raining, and there goes another one. We made it rain inside a jar. The food coloring raindrops got so heavy inside our shaving cream cloud that they had to fall, streaming down through the water. It's like your own personal rainstorm. Isn't that the most amazing thing ever? So, was that magic or science? A little of both. But let's talk about the science, because it's awesome. Is this exactly how rain works? Not quite, but it's a great model in our jar. The shaving cream cloud got saturated, and the heavy drops fell through. In the real sky, clouds are made of billions of teeny tiny water droplets that are so light they float. For it to rain, those droplets need something to stick to, like a tiny speck of dust or pollen. Then they start bumping into each other and joining together, growing bigger and bigger. Eventually the drops get heavy enough for gravity to pull them down to earth as rain. So our experiment is a super fun way to see how something can get heavy and fall. But the real science of clouds is a whole other amazing story. Let's become cloud spotters. Now that we're official cloud crafters and rainmakers, it's time to become official cloud spotters. Every good spotter needs a special tool. A cloud spotter frame. All you need is a piece of cardboard or a sturdy paper plate and some markers. Ask a grown-up for help with scissors if you need to. Have your grown-up help you cut a big square or circle out of the middle of your cardboard. This is your magic cloud window. Now, let's get our markers and draw the cloud types we learned about around the edge. On one side, draw a big, puffy cloud. That's our cumulus cloud, right? The fair weather clouds. On another side, let's draw a thin, wispy, feathery cloud. That's our cirrus cloud. On a third side, let's draw a flat, gray, layered-looking cloud. These are called stratus clouds, and they can look like a big blanket covering the whole sky. Now you have your tool. The next time you go outside, take your cloud spotter with you. Hold it up and look through your magic window. Can you find a cloud that matches one of your drawings? Is it a puffy day or a wispy day? It's a scavenger hunt in the sky. What an adventure. We made a soft cotton ball cloud. Then we upgraded to a super puffy 3D cloud. We even learned the secret to making our very own rainstorm in a jar and built a special tool to become official cloud spotters. We learned that science can feel just like magic. If you had a blast on our cloud adventure, ask your grown-up to help you hit that thumbs up button. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next science project. What should we explore next? Volcanoes? The stars? Now let me know your ideas in the comments below. Thanks for crafting and exploring with me today. Always remember to keep looking up, because there are amazing things happening in the sky every single day. Bye for now, my fellow scientists.